evening, folks. This is Blue Collar Piper, and I'm coming at you with a little bit of randomness. I'll show you kind of what I'm up to today. I went to put out got up this morning. I'm going to put a bunch of packages in the post, and I realized that I didn't have any packing material. So I made a visit to the local Walmart, walked around, paid my bills, you know, normal stuff I normally do. And I picked up some tubes and some more bubble wrap and stuff like that. So you're expecting a package. You're expecting a package. It goes out tomorrow. For me, it goes out tomorrow morning. But I got inspired by Jay's pressed tobacco video, and I had it in my mind, but I seen him do it, and I thought the way he did it, I thought that was really clever. And I had remembered a while back going to an antique shop not about 2 blocks from my house. They had something that when I saw that video, it kind of like, oh yeah. So my newest acquisition is an old world, old school style plug press. Now around here, there used to be tobacco farming was huge. I mean, that was the #1 cash crop here in Kentucky. And the old farmers, man, they would once they had some air cured tobacco, which here was really red burley, they would sweat the stuff, and then they would just like coat it in some molasses with some seasonings and whatnot, and throw it in one of these things, and they would crush it, and they'd let it sit for a while, and they'd have a chewing plug. My intention is to do kind of the same thing, but I'm going to try to make it plug with some of this right here, air cured Virginia. Yep, that's my game plan anyways. So I'm going to take and case this with my casing that I made, which is my honey and orange casing. It's a very light casing, mostly just water. And then we're going to press the crap out of it, and we're going to see what we get. So basically what I did was I lined the inside of it with some cello, basically just like a Ziploc bag with it's been cut into sheets, and I wrapped it so it went above the plunger up here, so that the plunger would go down and not hang on it too much. It might hang a little bit, but whatever. Because I noticed on this plug, on the outer edges along these outer parts, it's dug out, and I assume that's where they took a knife and pried the plug out of here. So if I add this, theoretically, this will make getting the plug out much easier. So, anyone who knows me knows I love antiques, but I only love antiques that I can use. I like things that are old and still good to use for something. Back in my homebrewing days, I had an actual 1927, was it Compton, Stockton, I can't remember the name of it, but anyway, it was an old bottle capper, and that's the bottle capper I used when I was for bottling my homebrews. Worked great for it too. But anything antique, I love antiques, but I love antiques that that still have purpose, that are still usable, and this is definitely one. No, where are my manners? I forgot my housekeeping. I'm smoking my LHS Lovat full of some Phorckin's Mossy Creek Midnight. Excellent smoke. So we're going to set this aside and get out my vacuum mixing bucket. And I'm just going to dump all this out in here. the roll of air cured raw Virginia, and I do mean it's raw. Like it's folded up leaf. The only thing he did to this after it was cured was he stripped the center stems out. That's it right there. Holy backy. So what I intend to do is I'm going to spray these leaves, fold them, and then basically pack them into this plug press. And I'm just going to pack just as much as I can stand to in here. And then we're going to lay the squish on it. I ain't going to be able to hit no 10 tons like like Jay got with his log splitter. By the way, that was freaking clever. I am very impressed by that. But we're just going to do it old school. It is sort of my shtick, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm just basically going to spritz the leaf until it gets just damp with the casing. And then we're just gonna fold it up in there and see what happens. Who knows? Okay, let's see if I can get that in there. And then, alright, we're just gonna pack it down in there, see what we get. Oh, this is kind of hard doing this sitting here, but yeah, whatever. The things we do for you guys, just because you freaking rock like that. And we're just going to do a little squirt. We're just going to give it a little fold. And we're just going to lay it down in there. Alright, and y'all keep watching. I'm going to keep on doing this until I got it full. Then we're going to press it. Alright, I'm back. We got it all loaded. There you go. So now, it's time for the squishing. So, there we go. I'll try to hold that piece of plastic up there so it don't get squished down with it. And we start to press it. Squishing it down. Exciting, isn't it? Woo! Alright. Uh-oh. There we go. So that stays level. Okay. Some plastic. There we go. Alright. Now we're getting tight. Alright. I think what we're going to do is we're going to back it out and do it one more time. flattening out. Alright, there it is. A little high on one side, but that's alright. There you go. There we go. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. There you go. Plug of tobacco. So, I guess in about a week, maybe 2, we'll see what we got. Hopefully, it's good stuff. So we're just gonna have to set that up there, let that hang out, and yeah. Hope you guys have a great day.